The eraser tool is a fantastic way to quickly erase vectors. If you think about it, until now we've always made edits to our vector paths by changing the anchor points. However, the eraser tool really allows us to just move over any particular path and erase parts of it. In some ways, it's the exact opposite of the blob brush. For example, in this document I have open right now called Eraser Tool, which you'll find in Chapter 12 of the exercise files, I'll go ahead and I'll select this piece of artwork. I'll use the eraser tool right here, and I can simply mouse over it and drag away parts of the particular file. I can even just simply erase parts of this path right here. I don't have to use pen tools or edit any anchor points. I just simply erase the same way that I might use an eraser on a regular piece of paper. Let me press undo, by the way, back to where I was originally before, and show you that if I double click on the eraser tool, it has the same exact settings that I saw both in the blob brush and also the calligraphic brushes. In fact, if I change the diameter here based on pressure as well and change my variation to 10, this is the same setting that I had applied to the blob brush before. If I click OK, I happen to be using right now a Wacom pen. It has a tip on one end of it and it has an eraser on the other end. By using the blob brush, I can start to paint or draw paths, flip over the pen to the other side, and begin to erase parts of it. It feels completely natural, the same way that I might use pencil on paper. I'll flip the pen back over again to the other side and I can start to paint or draw with it. Working with the eraser tool in this way also illustrates the need for the blob brush. For example, if I go ahead and I use my regular paintbrush, and I choose one of the calligraphic brushes here, and I create a path that way, I cannot use the eraser tool on it, because if I erase it, I'm simply splitting that one path. Remember, if I go into outline mode, I see that I have one path here. Yes, the eraser tool will work on that one path that's right there, but I can't make this edge thinner right over here. See, that doesn't work. However, I can use the eraser tool on something that I used with a blob brush for. That's because this path is already expanded. So at this point, you really have two ways to work inside of Illustrator. A very free-form and natural way, using the blob brush and the eraser tool, or a very precise and technical way, using tools like the pen tool and the pencil tool. In either case, you'll certainly find that the eraser tool is a really good friend of yours because it allows you to easily erase parts of paths that you may not need without having to worry about anchor points.